Now, I'm not an expert, but did the stream disconnect and reconnect pretty much right off the bat? 'Cause yeah. Um that's interesting. Sorry for the wait. Oh my gosh, that was unexpected. At the beginning of the stream too. We're off to an excellent start. Okay. In all fairness, it looks like some things are a little off kilter. Again. Oh my gosh, I am not keeping that 2-minute VOD at the beginning. Why do you have to sit where I sit? I get that you want to be... my dog is sitting in my spot again. I get that you want to be right next to me, bud, but you need to move. I need physical space, and that includes my seat. And I know your favorite spot is right there too, but I need it too. Alright. Well, we're off to an interesting start. Didn't realize we had a lag. Okay. Okay. We are actively in hell. I'm gonna go and nuke some... I'm gonna mess with my Wi-Fi, or I'm gonna kill my modem for a second. We might not be able to do the stream tonight. We might not be able to do the stream tonight because of this. Jesus Christ. Alright, who needs to be nuked? Unfortunately, I can't just kill everything. That sounds crazy out of context, but... Alright, who needs to go? Why is that? Okay. Goodbye. Plot twist, I accidentally removed somebody else's... Oh boy. Okay, if we have a third disconnect tonight, we are just gonna call it because yikes. Okay. That was weird. Very weird indeed. I'll just occupy the floor since I'm here. Let me see what's going on. This might be a bit of a short stream, actually, because of the connectivity issues. It better not be weather dependent, or I'm gonna be pissed. That was so weird. Alright, we're in for a crazy night, I guess. At least for the bright side for YouTube, you get like a momentary pause and then you don't get split VODs. Meanwhile on Twitch, every time the internet disconnects, it cuts off the VOD and creates a new one. This is not a joke, by the way. It is also horrendous. It should be going fine though. I didn't see anything additional that I should be concerned about. I love Scuff. It's so fun. Alright. We're back in the groove. I'm not too worried about the fours. I'm just making progress as is. That's what my main objective is, to make some progress. And here I thought I was going to get to enjoy some ice cream, but no. Although I am craving the ice cream right now. Ice cream sounds really good. I actually thought about going to a fast food restaurant to eat lunch today, but I instead followed through on my personal promise to myself. I made some chicken fried rice. It was delicious. I know the usual is shrimp fried rice, but I didn't grow up in a household that regularly made shellfish. So my confidence in making any sort of food with shellfish, like shrimp, is very low. I could probably cook it. I'd probably be fine. But I also just prefer the chicken fried rice, to be honest with you. It's delicious. It turns out delicious. I love it every time. And as long as I don't overdo the soy sauce, it's gold. It's so good. The power of the combo of sesame oil and olive oil to cook up the chicken is unmatched. Don't get me wrong though. Butter is also very good. But it works for different things. It works for different things, very much so. So yeah, I had a delicious helping of fried rice, and I'll probably eat more again later, because that's just how I am. Or... oh my goodness. Ugh. Who needs a nap? Apparently me, even though I had plenty of rest today, I don't know. Ooh, we're gonna get below 12,000. That means I was like super close to below 12,000 on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, that was the one. So I did mention the other day that I was like, I'm gonna actually watch that show that I said I was gonna watch. And yes, I actually did watch a few episodes of the show that I said I was gonna watch. It was fun. It was silly. Not one that I would usually recommend to my family members. I am very picky about the anime series that I share with family members. Just because I'm aware that they'll get weirded out by some of the weird fan service shenanigans that happen in a lot of series, especially shonen series. I think the seinen genre is best fitting. I do acknowledge that not all of the ones that would technically fall under seinen are seinen, because it just depends on the magazine that the manga is published in. Like, something might be a shoujo, but it has very shonen vibes, or something might be a shonen, but it has shoujo vibes, or, crap, I don't remember all the age categories. I just remember shoujo, shonen, and seinen, and that's it. I'm probably getting them wrong, too. But, like, Freeman and Apothecary Diaries, totally would recommend to family. Totally. Off the bat, I'd be picky. I don't know. I'd be only semi-picky when it comes to some of the more mainstream series, just because a lot of them do get pretty intense. Yeah. I also grew up in the 2000s where everybody considered you a freak if you watched anime, so I still live with the scars from that era. That was fun. I've gotten more used to just being open about it and sharing it, and like I said, I curate the experience for family members whenever I recommend stuff, because I'm like, yeah, no, you don't need to see this one. Or some of it is just like the cultural context that's missing. I mean, as if I know the cultural context. The point is I acknowledge that some instances there is a cultural context that I don't fully understand, and I accept that I don't understand it. I accept the possibility that I'm just dumb sometimes. And that is a-okay. I get to learn. It's part of the fun. Apologies for a second. I think I need to mute up and cough my lungs out again. Alright, we're back. Cool. Alright, I need water again too while I'm at it. I did not think I would be streaming from the floor, but that's what I'm doing today. As long as I don't tilt my head wrong, I won't get a nasty pain in my neck that will last until I sleep correctly for a few hours. And in the meantime, will just be disastrous amounts of pain. You might know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've ever slept wrong, or just stared at something for way too long, you get like tension in your neck, and it's just like, ugh. And like even if you try to like press on it to try to release the pressure, it hurts even more, and you're just like, ah. You feel like one wrong move, you might accidentally snap your neck. It's kind of as far as I know, it's kind of difficult to do that. Please don't try any of that. Just treat yourself nicely and be kind to where your spine goes through, because as it is, the spine bones do go through your neck, and that's where the spinal cord is, and you want to protect that thing. Anyhow, fun facts. Your spinal cord is very important for the nerve, like the tree trunk, and the branches are all the other nerves that go everywhere else. Magical, isn't it? Oh, anyhow. Quite the adventure. Yeah, I did a bit of that. I also did a bit of like just gaming on my Steam account, because I was like, hey, I haven't played some of my Steam games in a while. So like one of them is like the Cats Hidden in Paris game, and I found all of them and I unlocked timer mode, and then I uninstalled it because I was like, you know, even though this is really small, I don't see myself playing this a lot right now. I mean, I got it like ages ago, so that's on me. And then I actually played a little bit of Goat Simulator, which was really weird, and that takes me back, because that was when Michael Bay memes were a thing. That was back in 2012, if I remember correctly. Jeez Louise. Anyhow, that was alright. It was fun. I was like, I think I'm just not in the mood to play the game, or something. I was just goofing around, and I'm like, maybe I'll do some achievement hunting, and I'm like, nah. I didn't feel up for it, goodness sakes. At some point I am gonna need to go through my Steam backlog and actually figure out if I enjoy the games that I've downloaded. Some of them are just ones that I've downloaded for free, so I'm not worried about dipping into my pocketbook, and then some of them I'm like, I hope I didn't spend my money all those ages back for nothing. Because it's far beyond the return window. Far beyond that. I suppose that's fine, because then I can experiment and learn things about myself, like, oh, I like this type of game, or oh, I don't like this type of game. Like, for example, one of the games that I managed to get for free was, Little Nightmares 2 was coming out, so for the promotion, I think the first one was out for free? I don't remember. I remember seeing someone posting about it on, Twitter, still Twitter at the time, and I was like, yo, are you actually serious? And they were like, yeah, it looks like it's free in my area, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna double check if it's free. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's free, and I'm like, yo, it is. And so both of us, just me and a random Twitter stranger, both got the game. I don't think I've spoken or seen them since. I don't remember their URL or anything like that, but joyous moments between users on the internet, just sharing information. I like sharing info. I feel like... How much of that conversation did we lose? How much of that conversation did we lose? How much of that did we lose? Chat, we are in perpetual hell. We are in hell. This is not good. We, might not have much of a stream tonight because of this. Oh my god, it actually has broken my monitor. Not my physical monitor, the monitor that I use to babysit Twitch. Okay, Twitch side is in hell. And YouTube, are you in hell? Hello? Haha, hello. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, wait, no, the marquee's still working. Hello? That was really off key, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. That was unholy. Anyway. I was just making jokes about quest giving. Why is the connectivity so shit? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? I'm this close to taking a graveyard shift job just so that I can pay for the upgraded internet so then I don't have to deal with the amount of bullshit that I am dealing with at this exact moment. Wait, no, why would I take the graveyard shift? I don't know. Something, just something, anything so that I can just take care of the stinking Wi-Fi and it doesn't cause me problems. Or maybe I will just get the longest freaking cable in the world and wire it to my... okay. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm fine. I'm cool. This is fine. This is not the first time that this has happened. Okay? We had a nightmare when we were dealing with level 35. It was like the entire week of level 35, everything, there was just so much BS going on. Still have no idea why that was going on. Did not like it. Not in the slightest. Whew. So I guess, apparently, my favorite number is my favorite number is cursed. And now my voice is cursed. Okay. Jesus Christ. There's gonna be 15 different VODs. This is going to be horrendous. Oh my gosh. No. This is... Thank... And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hardly ever rewatch half of my VODs. I just save them and pray that on the YouTube... Oh my god, okay. Okay. Chat. This might actually be a short stream because of, whatever is going on. Oh, oh my god, okay. Christ almighty. I have a feeling it's something to do with the weather. Just a little sneaking suspicion, you know? The weather is currently sucky. I can say that as much. Oh my gosh. How long is the longest VOD of this? We'll find out eventually. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to make it through. About the numbers. But this is, oh my god. I'm gonna rename it on YouTube. I'm gonna rename it Shortest Fricking Stream, Screw the Wi-Fi. I'm putting that in the description. I'm not joking, by the way. I will do it. On the YouTube side, though. Hey, I'll be able to watch it all the way through and see where it went wrong. On the Twitch side, YouTube side, I'm not watching it on the Twitch side. That's like 5 different VODs. I am so sorry, chat. Why am I betrayed by such a terrible connection? It's literally probably just a connection error that keeps happening. There's probably some hardware that's broken somewhere. I guarantee you it. You know what sucks though? Is I bet if I ran my Crunchyroll off the same freaking device, it would not have issues. Oh god, my voice cracked. Disgusting. Nah, it's fine. Voice cracks are a natural part of life, especially if you're talking a lot, and, yeah. And it's cold. Okay. We made it. Oh. I want to do more, but my heart and soul... Okay, let's try 10 more. 10 more. Just 10 more. We can make it through 10 more, right? Right, chat? We can make it. We can make it. We can make a little bit of progress. Just a little bit. Please, internet, for the love of God, behave yourself. I might have to do a forced restart on the modem at like 2 AM or something like that. I might just do that. Ow. Or there's something that is using a lot of data that needs to be reminded that it's not allowed to do that. Oh boy. Okay, I got an idea. Okay, I'm still getting an idea. I'm trying to think of something that I can simply that I can do simply and throw it together for YouTube as a satisfaction and also as an apology for this thing being so garbage. What is the phrasing of that? Anyway. Let's see. It's not clicking. My brain is not clicking tonight. Oh god. The vibes are off. Okay. Yeah. We're not gonna push it because I don't want another freaking notification to be good. I don't want people to get notification spammed because of my bad internet connection. So, let's just do a little recap. We made some progress. We almost got to 1000 XP. This is so sad, but you know what? I do not have the mental capacity to deal with the glitching. I genuinely do not. I know that's like scuff is normal for people, but me no likey the scuff. So unfortunately that is gonna do it for the stream tonight. I am gonna try to post something in the next couple of hours as an apology for the shenanigans that were pulled by my terrible ISP. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I apologize for the notification spam. Yeah, wish me luck in putting something together tonight. Alright, have a good one. See you when I post. I'm gonna give you the ending screen. I have to change the stream titles too.